His trip to the region has infuriated China. U.S. Secretary of Defense Ashton Carter visited the plane carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt, a routine visit, according to the U.S., to observe fighter jet operations. Beijing, however, has called it mere provocation.
We're opposed to waving the banner of freedom of navigation to push forward the militarization of the South China Sea. It provokes and threatens other countries' sovereignty and security interests. We want the US to be more open and transparent about its intentions.
A meeting on Wednesday with ASEAN defense ministers failed to quell the tensions. The US and China disagreed on whether or not to include the South China Sea in their final statement. In the end, it was not even issued. Last week, the US set off diplomatic tensions, sending a guided missile destroyer to within 12 nautical miles of China's self-proclaimed territorial waters. For Washington, they were simply operating within international law.
We urge all claimants, to permanently halt land reclamation, stop the construction of new facilities, and cease further militarization of disputed maritime features.
The Chinese have laid claim to nearly the whole South China Sea and built man-made islands to provide aerial buffer zones, which have been rejected by the US, but also China's neighbors. Vietnam, the Philippines, Taiwan and Malaysia all want their share of the sea, and for good reason. The disputed waters attract $5 trillion of trade each year. Research has also